when we were looking at selling Gym Launch, we had a lot of conversations with investment bankers, and then finally we picked an investment bank to represent us. And then we had a lot of conversations with prospective buyers, so acquirers, meaning people who like fund managers, people who have big funds of money who buy companies for a living. And I remember a moment on one of the first of these meetings where it was in person, they'd flown out, and all of their team was on one side and all of my team was on the other. And I was sitting at the head and the managing partner was at the other side of the table. And I just remember just kind of sitting there silently, looking down the table, looking at both sides, back and forth, and being like, no wonder these guys are going to make $3 billion in the next 5 years versus my team. And the thing is to be clear, it wasn't that my team was bad. I mean, we built a, $100 million plus business. I saw the discrepancy. This is not a slight to anybody on the team. We obviously had stars, but seeing the average level of talent on their team versus mine was a huge moment for me to understand just how important people are. And so there's a story in Google, I think it was Larry Page or Sergey Brin, whoever, typed into Google, like parachutes, whatever. And the ads that came up were for like, buy a radio, buy a car. And he screenshotted it and he puts it on the corkboard in the engineering room and said, these ads suck. And he just wrote it on the screenshot and he hit the board and he walked out of the room. And the